I'm a very happy camper today. Hey folks, this is Richard. I'm back with you again. Yes, indeed, I've got truly something special to share with you. It's not a clone, but it's the real deal. We're talking about the perfect combination of wood and brass. This is Picolibri Pyra, or Pyra by Picolibri. It has finally arrived in Malaysia. Today is the launch date of this product by vapebrothers.com, and they are the sole distributors in Asia. I paid a good 1,400 ringgit for this. It is money well spent. It's a DNA 30, you know. Lately there's been a lot of hype about DNA 20s, DNA 30s. I mean, I've used e-cigs before, the small e-cig batteries, and I've used mechanical mods and things like that. I played with clones and stuff. I have to admit it, I'm not a rich man. And I've always wondered what it's like to be using a DNA 20 or a 30. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And today I went to Vape Brothers to get some e-liquids or spare parts and things like that. I've actually spoken to them. They say they were going to bring this in, but I didn't expect it today. And so by chance when I went in, one of the guys, they are really nice people, the good folks at vapebrothers.com. If you're watching this, you're the man with the master plan. And they said, hey Richard, we've got the DNA 30 here, Picolibri, and it's arrived. Today's the launch date. I said, no, you must be joking, man. And they actually showed it to me. I said, I want it, I want it, I want it. I have been looking for a DNA 30. Doesn't matter what DNA, but I was looking for one. And here it is, the baby itself. So I'm going to just show you and share with you what this baby is all about and what it can do. All right, the perfect combination of wood and brass, Pyra by Picolibri. And I'm guessing, you know, the name from the word Picolibri, I call it Picolibri, some people call it Picolibri or something like that, whichever. I hope I got it right. Anyway, I'm just guessing because it's from the lighter colibri, so I just put a PI in front and it goes Picolibri. But sorry, not Picolibri. Colibri is apparently a type of hummingbird, which explains the logo on the word Picolibri. Fast and consistent when they're hovering over a flower, enjoying the nectar. Taking their own time, sucking on it. Suck on it, baby. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is retailing at 1,400 ringgit here in Malaysia. It was available. It just took about an hour or so, and then it's entirely sold out. Sad to say, but hey, the good news is if you haven't got one yet, don't worry. I think the next shipment will arrive sometime in late March, if I'm not mistaken, plus minus around there. Right now they're sold out. I was lucky to have one. In fact, I saw it on their Facebook page, and I even teased them about it and says, hey, do you have the serial number 007? And I got the reply, not if your name is James. Hey, but I got somewhere close to it. If you look at the box, it's handwritten by the man who carved this as well. Pyra by Picolibri. It's 017. It's not 007, but close, 017. All right, so there you go. I'm going to unbox this and show you what this baby is all about. First, you have the black box. Yeah, it's beautiful, shiny and glossy, and you have a little sticker, handwritten, you know. I appreciate that. It's not printed. It's personal, all right? Picolibri 017, and it's got a little magnet flap here. Now most of the boxes of these box mods actually have a magnet here, even atomizers as well. And you open it, there you have everything falling out to start with. A microfiber cloth, yeah, for you to polish your mod. The brass section of it is actually made of brass and wood, and you have a little instruction sheet here, yada yada yada, telling you, you know, what to do. DNA resets, blank screen, check water coil. You're not supposed to, you know, have a coil less than 0.5 ohm. This value is only theoretical. And so the story goes. All the way down, Cape Cod to polish the brass section and all that. They give you the Cape Cod cloth as well in a little bag here. All right. And on top of that, you have another small little plastic container here. This is wax for the wood. Okay, this DNA 30 box mod is made entirely of wood and brass. Not just any wood, but a wood called gaboon wood. So I'll tell you more about it as we go on, alright? So there you go. You're supposed to keep on polishing it and, you know, maintain the wood and make it even better. And what else? And the unveiling of the Picolibri Pyra. Ooh, this is the baby. This is the real deal. Alright. It's entirely made of brass here. It's got the window, it's got the buttons. Ooh, the wood. Let me smell it. I love you, baby. Alright, so what else? Let's talk about this baby in my hand here. Okay, it's a DNA 30. We've got the DNA 20, so right now this is the DNA 30. This baby here measures 83 by 48 by 28 millimeters. It runs on an Evolve DNA chip, DNA 30 chip that is. You have to use an 18650 battery in here. Alright, high drain with discharging current of 12 amps plus. Alright, I was actually recommended to use the eFest 18650 because that is a good battery to actually discharge 12 amp plus and all that. Things like AWIMR, you can also use that I suppose, but eFest is good. It's got an adjustable 510 brass connector, and this is made by Animods. And it has a serial number. As you can see, my serial number is ding 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 ding. Not exactly that, but close. 017. Okay, so this is the 17th handcrafted box mod from Picolibri. Wow, I feel important already. And on the other side, you have not laser edged or engraved, but actually Picolibri etched out, handcrafted as well. This whole entire box mod, what makes it so special is because it's one of a kind. There is only but one. Which is true, you know. Because it's entirely handcrafted, you will not get a duplicate of the exact same thing again. It's not like it came out from a factory where you have the same thing done in perfection. So you get some imperfections here and there, and it is that only one. So the next one doesn't have it. So this is what it's all about. It's a work of art, in short. All right. This is made from, let me start with the brass. The brass, the entire box mod DNA 30, all the connections that is in brass is made from a single piece of brass. Okay, carefully, patiently drilled out and things like that. This wood is made from a type of wood called gaboon wood. Okay, and just to tell you about gaboon wood, this type of wood is so rare, so scarce, and it's one of the most sought after type of wood. It is not easy to work with because it is very hard wood. So to carve this baby out, it takes a lot. Alright, so gaboon wood is actually among the most expensive wood as well. It's even more expensive than rosewood. Okay, very durable with good resistance to termites and also other insects. So if you're afraid of termites, hey, stay cool. You probably get their teeth all broken if they try to bite into this wood. In short, it's a very highly acclaimed sort of wood. Okay, color is completely natural, is not dyed or anything. It is jet black. It comes in jet black color. Well, you do have some streaks of brown. That's the nature of gaboon wood. And but other than that, it's completely black. This is gaboon ebony. Okay, just to be more exact. They're Gabon mahogany as well, but this particular one that they use for this mod is Gabon ebony and also brass as well. Okay, historically, this type of wood is mostly sought after from a place called Gabon, but nowadays most of the Gabon ebony wood is sourced from Cameroon. So this what makes it so much more special. Okay, this is a variable wattage mod, not voltage, and the difference between wattage and voltage is because if you have it on voltage, let's say if you've got a 1.3 coil, and after a couple of days of vaping and vaping, you might go to 1.5. And what you have to do with voltage is you have to increase the voltage to pump up the power to get the same consistent hit all the time. But with a variable wattage, it's like you're on autopilot, you know. You just set in the watts, and every time you hit, even if your coil is from a 1.3 to a 1.5, it will automatically change the volt to give you that consistent vape all the time. So every time you vape, it is the same vape all the time. So that is the nice part of this, the special part of it. So you're like on autopilot. Okay, so there you go. DNA 20 and 30, super accurate, and that's what you're paying for. So let me open up the mod for you. If you pull out this section, it just comes off like that, and it goes in, and it doesn't drop out. You know why? Because this is held on by a magnet. Okay, this piece of wood is all carved out into one single piece. Okay, it's not like it's stuck together by glue or anything, but it's just carved out. It's brown, all in from one block of wood. This entire mod is carved out. And you've got two silver pins there, so it's two silver pins, and these are the magnets, just to let you see. And you've got it on this side and on this side as well. Alright, those are the magnets that holds this together when you put it in. Alright, and then just push it to fit it, and perfect. Alright, take it out, and you have your connections. This is the spring where you put your battery in, and this is the positive, this is the negative that take it. You have your wires in there running into this section where the DNA 30 chip is embedded in there. Okay, and then you have your micro switches here. Okay, this is to add, this is to subtract. Oh, you have to excuse my ugly finger here with the plaster. I accidentally had a little cut on my finger, so sorry about that. I'll try and, I can't be using this. Oh, sorry, don't mean to be rude. This is the power switch where you hit and you light up the thing. Alright, so right now, let me put an 18650 battery inside. I've got my eFast version 2. Oops, got it upside down here. 18650. Push it down here like that. And what happens? It lights up and shows you Picolibri. Whoop, let me show you one more time. I love this. Picolibri. And then it shows you the watts. And you have your volts here underneath. And on top, it gives you your ohm resistance of your atomizer. Okay? So once you have that in place, take your cover and just fit it in perfect. Alright, push it a little bit and there you go. It's all ready to be vaped. And you want to change it, just add this. You see? It's going up. It doesn't round robin, but it's 0.1 at the same at one time. Every time you press it. So you've got 15.5 watts here, not volts, sorry. And I'll set mine to 13, which is a nice lucky number actually. A lot of people don't like that, but I find 13 a lucky number. So there you go, 13 watts. So what happens is when I put in my atomizer, it'll tell me my ohms, and when I hit the power button, it will automatically set my voltage. So I'm going to use, let me see, I've got my K-Fun here with my favorite juice from Mountain Oak Vapors. It's Shangri-La. I love that juice. Okay, so I'm gonna set it in, and it has an adjustable pin in here. You see this like a screw thing? It's made of brass. Oh, I'm sorry about my finger. You have to just look at it and bear with it. Alright, so let's put in the atomizer and see if the baby fires up. Yes, it does. And it's showing 1.3 ohm. Alright, and right underneath, when I fire it up, it'll show you the voltage. See? It changes. I don't know whether you can see that, but it's showing 4.3 volts at 13 watts. So it automatically sets your voltage. You're on autopilot and enjoy the vape. Let's see how she vapes. Well, talk about vapor production and flavor. It is absolutely bliss. Fantastic. And I love the way it fits in my hand. It's just perfect. Yeah, you can do it this way or you can do it this way. It's entirely up to you. See? And it's just nice. My fingers here on the power button and this finger here, add or subtract. Okay, 13 watts. I can even raise it to 15. Just keep pressing it to 15. Yep, if you hold it constantly, it does start to jump 0.1 at a time. So I've got 15 watts here, and it'll adjust the voltage. You just get a more intense vape, a warmer vape, every time you increase the intensity, and the voltage increases again. Check out the vapor. Whoa. So there you go, folks. This is my treat for the month. The Picolibri Pyra, or Pyra by Picolibri. Absolutely 101% handcrafted all the way from France. Paris. I don't know whether it's from Paris or not, but I know it's from France. Goes really well with your K-Fun. I've got a different tip here. So that's it. And oh, by the way, one last thing. It's got a USB charger here as well. So if you're lazy to take out the battery to recharge it, all you got to do is just get one of those USB chargers like that, and you can charge your box mod, your Picolibri. This is truly a class by itself. Until then, vape safe and have a good day. Bye-bye.